Hello, thank you for joining. This is Quarantunes for Concert Band. I'm Mr. Spur. Quarantunes, Quarantunes, we're stuck inside with Quarantunes. For today's lesson, we're going to begin with a breathing exercise. We'll move on to some sight reading, and then we'll end with standards of excellence. So, breathing exercise. Imagine you're holding a ball. It's just like yesterday. You take in 3 breaths, and you exhale. Okay, here we go. Breathe in. Again. Once more. And now I'd like you to do that again, only this time your instruments will be in set position. We're going to play this on a concert E flat. That's a C for saxes, and that would be an F for B flat instruments. Here we are. Breathe in. Again. Once more. And let's take a look at that sight reading rhythm. Here's our rhythm. We're going to first sight read it cold, then we'll figure out how to count it. Then we will sight read it again, and then finally we'll play it on our instruments. With the metronome, counting it cold. 1, 2, ready, and go. 1 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and. Take a moment now to pause the video, write down the rhythm, and together we're going to count through it. So remember, all notes at the beginning of a measure start on beat 1. Because we have a dotted quarter note, the quarter note equals 2 eighth notes. When you add a dot to a note, it adds half the value to that note. So a dotted quarter note is 3 eighth notes long. So we need to think 1 and 2, and then this next eighth note is the and of 2. We have 2 eighth notes. That falls on 3 and then lastly the quarter note is on beat 4. Measure 2. We have 2 eighth notes, quarter, dotted quarter, and an eighth note. Eighth notes are 1 and, quarter note is 2. Dotted quarter is 3 eighth notes long, so that's 3 and 4, and then this eighth note's the and of 4. Next measure we have quarter note, dotted quarter, and 3 eighth notes. Quarter notes on beat 1, dotted quarters on beat 2, and that takes up 2 and 3, making this eighth note on the and of 3, and then these eighth notes are 4 and. Last measure, 4 eighth notes, dotted quarter, and then another eighth note. Eighth notes go 1 and 2, and dotted quarter notes on 3. It's 3 eighth notes long, so that takes up 3 and 4, leaving our last eighth note on the and of 4. Let's try counting it one more time. 1, 2, ready, and go. 1 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and. Now, we're going to play this rhythm on our instruments, playing a concert E flat. Set position. And 1, 2, ready, and go. Excellent. Let's now take a look at standards of excellence. open up the Standards of Excellence book to page 3, number 9. We are reading the Turkish March, written by Mr. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart himself. So, keep in mind, we are in 2/4. We have pickup notes at the beginning. They start on beat 2. And then we have 2 endings. So, with your finger, put your finger on the pickup notes, brush it all the way across until you get to the first ending. Then pick up your finger, put it back on measure 1, not the pickup notes, but measure 1. Brush it all the way across, and instead of touching the first ending, you put your finger on the second ending where it's that quarter note. Okay? There's only a quarter note in the second ending because we have pickup notes in the beginning. Lastly, get out your pencils. Look at that first ending. We have, I'll even draw it on the board here. Quarter note, breath mark, 2/8 notes. Your stems might be facing in a different direction. It's still quarter note and 2/8 notes. We're going to change this quarter note into an 1/8 note and put an 1/8 rest there. We're making this short so that way we can breathe there. Okay? I'm going to make that note in my music here. And then we should be able to play. Okay, first we're going to count the rhythm. Then we'll say pitch names. And then we'll move on to pitch names and fingering along. And then finally we'll get to play. I just want us to focus on rhythm and notes. Alright, here we go. With the map. 2, 1, 2, count. 2 and 1, 2 and 1, and 2 and 1, and 2 and 1, and 2 and 1, 2 and 1, and 2 and 1, and 2 and 1, 2 and 1, 2 and 1, and 2 and 1, and 2 and 1, and 2 and 1, 2 and 1, and 2 and 1, and 2 and 1. Okay. Next, we're going to say pitch names. Don't forget about the repeats. B-flat instruments. Make sure that you pay attention to that B-flat. Saxes, it's an F natural, not an F sharp. And then C instruments. That's B-flat, E-flat, A-flat. Here we are. 1, 2, 1. E-flat, F, G. E-flat, F, G, F, E-flat, D, C, D, E-flat, F, B-flat, E-flat, D, C, E-flat, G, F, E-flat, D, C, F, B-flat, E-flat, E-flat, D, G, E-flat, D. I'm going to slow this metronome down. Okay? We're going to put it at 60. That was at 65 before. Let's try it again. I wish everybody good luck. 1 and 2 and 1. E-flat, F, G, E-flat, F, G, F, E-flat, D, C, D, E-flat, F, D, B-flat, E-flat, F, G, E-flat, F, G, F, E-flat, D, C, F, D, B-flat, E-flat, E-flat, F, G, E-flat, F, G, F, E-flat, D, C, D, E, F, B, D, B-flat, E-flat, F, G, E-flat, F, G, F, E-flat, D, C, F, D, B-flat, E-flat. Whoo! Alright. So if you're having trouble with saying the note names at that tempo, you can always get your own metronome and then just slow it down. These videos are really for guidance only. You can do this stuff on your own. Alright? Here we are. We're now going to finger along and say note names. And 2, this is at 60. 1, 2, 1. E-flat, F, G, E-flat, F, G, F, E-flat, D, C, D, E-flat, F, D, B-flat, E-flat, F, G, E-flat, F, G, F, E-flat, D, C, F, D, B-flat, E-flat, E-flat, F, G, E flat, F, G, F, E flat, D, C, D, E, B flat, E flat, F, G, E flat, F, G, F, E flat, D, C, F, D, B flat, E flat. Tricky, I know. After all, it is Mozart. All right, here we go. We're going to try playing it now. I wish everybody good luck. 2, 1, and 2, and 1. Okay, I would like you to rewind, try that again, only this time you're going to focus on accidentals, and they seem to fall always on the downbeat of each measure, and then the ties. I'm actually going to sing it along with you one time with the accidentals. And 1, 2, 1. Ta 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 ya ta 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 ya ta 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 ya ta 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 ya ta 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 ya ta 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 ya ta 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 ya ta 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 ya ta 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 ya ta 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 ya ta ta ta. Also notice at measure 4 we have a tie right there, 2 eighth notes. There's actually no accent there, so don't let that catch you off guard like it caught me off guard. Okay, that's the whole lesson. Thank you for joining. If you have any questions, feel free to email me or contact me through the contact page. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Stay safe out there.